All right, so the next add-on we will look at is the Professional Agenda add-on. This add-on helps keep track of all of your upcoming events and is perfect for businesses that provide scheduled services such as a dental clinic, a nail salon, or pretty much any business that handles appointments. So if you're a business owner who needs to stay organized and on top of your schedule, this add-on will quickly become an essential part of your daily routine. Let's go ahead and log in to check it out. So once we log in, of course, we will be directed to the main dashboard. And once again, we'll go to the add-on section to make sure that the Professional Agenda add-on has been enabled. And what this will do is it will add a new section in the side menu, which is called Planner. Here inside Planner, you would have a main dashboard for planning, a reservation section, a personal schedule section, and a calendar. Let's go ahead and check out the dashboard. Now here in the dashboard, as you can see, you have many resources. You're able to see all of your resources, the reservations that you have, the reservations for the particular year, the reservations for the particular month, the ones from yesterday, from today, and for tomorrow. And here we have other sections that will be very useful to stay organized. And let's go ahead and go to the reservations section. Now here's where you would want to add reservations. So we have 3 charts, one for today, one for tomorrow, and the other one for the day after tomorrow. So let's say we're a nail salon and we schedule appointments and we want to schedule a new appointment. All we would have to do is click on Add Resource, enter the name. For example, let's say nail service. You could even set a color to distinguish that nail service. Let's go ahead and go for this color. Okay. And now here, what it's going to ask is to assign a product or service. So if you have an actual item or service in your inventory, you can add it here. For example, let's say you charge at your nail salon, you charge $12 for a manicure. So you would look for it here and you would assign it here. And down here at the bottom, it's going to say business days, which is you will select the days that will be enabled according to the hours of operations in the calendar table. So what that means is that these are the days where this service will be available. So right now it's default to Monday through Friday. We'll leave that as is. And then the hours of operation is actually the time where it will be available. So in our case, let's say we open at 9. You could either input it here or select down here. Let's go ahead and stick with 9. And the service is going to be available until, let's say, 3. So once we select that, and it's going to ask for a predefined time for reservation, meaning more or less how long will it take to once you have that reservation, how long would it take to complete the task? In our case, let's say a manicure will take us 40 minutes. You could even add a minimum. Let's say maybe if I'm fast enough, I can do it in 30 minutes, but a maximum, maybe I can even take up to 50 minutes. So once we have all of this ready, we'll just click on Add. And as you can see, we have the nail service and we have the hours that will be available. And of course, for tomorrow and for the day after tomorrow, it'll also be included. So now let's say a customer walks in and wants this nail service. The only thing left to do is find a slot for them. Let's say they want to be added at I don't know, let's say at 11, we'll go ahead and select this and say you're trying to add a reservation on an unusual time and date. Do you wish to continue? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go with no and select one that is available. So here, you could add an ID for the client in case the client is added into your database. And if not, you can just add it right here. Let's go ahead and go with Patty. Give it a reservation name, manicure. Okay, 1 second. Details, you could write anything you want here. Monthly manicure for Patty. The color will leave the way it is, and you could see that the date has been predefined, and also the time has been predefined depending on the slot I chose. And you could even mark this as a recurring reservation, meaning if Patty is a regular client and you want to just set this appointment up recurringly, you can do that. Let's go ahead and add and select OK. And now you can see that here we already have this event that will happen at 12:20 for Patty. And if you need to see the details, you can just click on it and you'll be able to either edit it or just see the details. Okay, and this is how it will work. If you would like to schedule Patty for the day after tomorrow, you would just select a time slot and it will automatically add it. So this is how the schedule would work. Now if I go back to the dashboard, you'll notice that we already have 1 resource and 3 reservations. So this is where you would keep track of that. And if you see down here under today, we have a manicure booked from 12:20 to 1. It's a nail service and it's not completed, meaning we still have not done it. You could even check out more details. And down here we have a couple of donut charts explaining what's going on for each reservation. Now if we go to the personal schedule, this is things that you as a manager or as a business owner will have access to personal schedules. For example, here I've added a shipment for stock coming in. So you could add any appointments here. You could say, for example, nail supply coming in. You could add the start date. Let's say it'll come in on the 25th. And then the end time would also be the 25th. You could add a person or you could just leave it like that. And a description, nail polish provider will come. And you could even make it recurrent as well. So if I select submit, this has successfully added that to my schedule. And this is my personal schedule. So back if I go here to the calendar section, I could either access it here or down here. You'll notice that I have all of these events that I can keep track of. I have the manicure here on the 19th, and I have that nail supply coming in on the 25th. So as you can see, this has a lot of features and you can keep track of everything having to do with upcoming events and even personal events. So this would be the professional agenda add-on. Let's go ahead and move on to the next add-on.